Namaste and welcome to class. And thank you so much for sitting with me with your undivided attention and perhaps with your notebook, because this is a very, very important lesson about presence and how we can arrive to that sense of presence. I will start by telling you that in the couple of days I have heard from different people, dear friends, that say, oh, it will take me a lifetime to be enlightened. It will take me so much work to go in there and to be well. I have so much to work on it. Well, I want to stop right there, this kind of thinking, because we are denying a very powerful tool that we do have to heal and to be well and to achieve that state of freedom or mukti, the full liberation of your own entanglements and attachments and addictions and manipulations and sadness and control and all that tortures you. I think you know that chapter very well. But you have not used one of the divine attributes that we do have, that is the power of bringing together three different elements that unite. And in the moment that these three elements or three attributes or three aspects of the divine get together and get relaxed, immediately the whole entire creation, the whole entire tension in your body, in your mind, and in your emotions disappear. You can ensemble them again through the belief system that, oh, I need to work on again, and so on. But observe that this statement, that belief system, it perpetuates you and puts you in a ongoing, endless work, psychological work, where you will feel that you are in charge, that you need to do so many different things and that you don't have the time, so you feel guilty not to do them. And then you would say, okay, no, I will make some other intentions. When my child will grow up, I will have more time, and so on. So you start creating the linear time and accumulating the guilt that you are not performing or achieving something that is worth of your sanctitude, of your goodness, of your heart. It separates you from your heart. So the moment where you create what in the yogi and tantra tradition is called sakshi, when you start observing what is it that is tormenting you and allowing the feeling that is behind that, either guilt or depression or whatever, when you get to the energy of it and you align that energy into the body, you feel it for a moment and you have no judgment, you just simply witnessing that union between the nine aspect of what is happening now in your body. So is earth, is a power of just seeing. I bet you that this is the end of your addiction and the end of that tension, at the end of that pain. All of us have it, but there are certain requirements on that. The first requirement is you need to be inwardly, meaning that there is certain meditation or space, I will say, where you are quietly quietly mean no distractions of any kind. No TV, no reading, no drawing, no talking, nothing. Just a certain silence, a space where you have the permission and the safety to go inwardly. Because this is not achieved if you are outwardly. The second thing is to have the proper meditation techniques, is to have the proper guidance where you are able to slow down the frequency, to make it very subtle. And in that subtleness, you start arising new sensations, either karmic sensations or ideas or dreams or impressions from the day. All kind of things will start arriving. And you just simply welcome them with your smile, and you look at it with no desire to change it at all. Understand the equation and understand the dynamics of healing. The first equation is you need to align the body, the mind, and the emotion that is being denied or tense. And you open that sacred space to be with it. It's not like, okay, I'm sad, I'm going to be with it. You need certain friendliness and certain attitude of entering inside, right? We have experienced that you are not going to heal if your healer, for example, go and, touch you very rough and so on. No, you heal when the energy is subtle, when it's safe, when they have an environment that is beautiful, that is peaceful, etc. Yeah, I know you are thinking, oh, my environment need more work and I need to get away from my family and so on and so forth. You are doing exactly what I am saying, that postponing or putting excuses or justifications not to go inside. Once this alignment is done, it's the power of unity, meaning that it's like a clock where the whole entire system, it gets locked into wellness. It got locked into light. Oh, I am allowing myself to live those denial parts, to live that what is bothering me. And I am not making a big fuss about it. I'm not saying that, oh, I am bad and I need to keep working on it, right? So with that in the system, in the clock, once is witnessed, is not only disappearing the sensation of unbalance, but also is creating three important things. Number one, it releases from your cellular system that impression. Number two, it creates more magnetism, meaning your sense of presence start to increase. The magnetic force that is your immunity, that is the power of attracting things, is the power of protecting things, is the power of just feeling united, is increased. Number three, the emotions or the flow, the water element, start to circulate more at ease within the nadi system, within the blood, within the cells, within your smartness, the mind. The water element start to be more fluid. And with that fluid, you are more relaxed. You are more confident that things will arrive in the proper moment, that things will manifest in the right moment and with the right frequency. And number 4, the belief system that you had entrenched with the uneasiness of the tension, mostly guilt and I don't deserve it, and the victim and the tyrant kind of duality in there. Start to rise frequency. So understand that when you feel guilty, when you feel off, when you feel shame, when you feel all those things that bothers you in the background or in the front, you are vibrating in a low frequency. But once this is locked through presence and witness, you increase your frequency. Therefore, your way of seeing yourself and the way that you see your life, it will radically change. Now, this solution have been put in practice in the yogi tradition and in the wellness of no effort for a long, long time. But it have been hijacked by the ego, where the ego wants to keep you a slave and say, no, you need to work more. You need to produce energy that it goes nowhere. And that energy, the ego will utilize it for keeping you in the same limitations of the mind, of the body. A dissolution or a fragmentation between your mind, your emotions, and your body. Remember, ego wants and likes fragmented things, make you do things that are irrelevant, addictive, diminishing, and limited. The wellness, the witness, the power is subtle, is friendly, is smooth, and is all generosity. All you need to do is to really go within with the right attitude and the right understanding for you to create unity. The more you create unity in different aspects of your 144 attributes of the divine and locations and cycles, the more you release karmas, dust, negativity in your system, and more you increase that magnetic field of what we call divine presence. Illumination, after all, is just when the system, all the system, the 12 bodies, are in synchronicity, are in unity, are in conversation, are in cooperation. And all you have as a divine tool is witness it with the innocence of a child, witnessing as something that is not a big deal, because it doesn't matter what your experiences of karmas are, you always have remained pure, sacred, free, lovable. And that your invention of being guilty, of that you need to work, that you need to achieve, that you need to become something else that you are not, is a conversation where you are trapped, but is not yours, is not your divine conversation. All you need is to relate to the friend that offer you the type of conversation that is so simple. Just go within, calm yourself down, witnessing without interpreting, without trying to modify anything. Keep your smartness, because you have that laser beam from your third eye that sees, and when it's being seen, it's being healed. That is all for today's class. Please take notes, because this is a very important one for you to start shifting the method and the approach of your self completion, your self divinity, your self wellness. I thank you very much for sitting with me, and I will see you in our next class. Namaste.